Not all older men are created equal. Some naturally attract younger women without even trying. But the real question is, what makes them irresistible? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not only controversial, but also incredibly intriguing. 9 traits in older men that attract younger women. This isn't some random story. It's a secret that any man can nurture and develop. As Robert Greene once wrote, power lies not just in what you have, but in how you present and amplify what you have. And it's within these seemingly simple traits that older men create a deep attraction, one that transcends time, experience, and confidence. In today's video, we'll break down each of these traits. From asserting your beliefs boldly, to sparking deep conversations that stir emotion and true connection. You'll learn how to develop yourself into the most attractive version of who you are, not just in the eyes of women, but in your own eyes as well. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next exciting videos. Join me on this journey to captivate attention and earn respect from those around you. Now, let's dive into this secret together. 1. Sincerity and fearlessness in debate. Older men possess a rare and magnetic quality. They are unapologetically true to themselves. They know their worth, their values, and their perspectives. Unlike younger men who may hesitate or try to conform, older men stand firm in their beliefs, unafraid to voice their opinions, even when it invites controversy. This trait is more than just a display of confidence. It's an embodiment of strength and authenticity. It ignites something deep in the hearts of younger women. In a world where uncertainty and ambiguity reign, a man who speaks with conviction, who isn't afraid to challenge ideas or engage in intellectual debate, instantly commands respect. It's a demonstration of wisdom, experience, and a deep understanding of one's place in the world. Women are drawn to this because it reflects self-assuredness and maturity, traits that are not only rare but intensely attractive. There is something undeniably compelling about a man who, with no fear of judgment, can engage in a discussion that challenges the status quo. It's in this fearlessness that older men find their true allure, proving that authenticity, paired with courage, has the power to captivate. 2. Asking deep, meaningful questions. While many men settle for surface-level conversations, older men have mastered the art of asking questions that probe deeper into the soul. They don't waste time on trivialities. Instead, they direct their focus on the things that truly matter. Life goals, emotional experiences, personal growth. These questions are not mere curiosities. They are invitations to explore the very essence of one's being. It's through this approach that older men create connections that are far more profound than what most are accustomed to. A well-placed question, one that taps into a woman's innermost desires, fears, or dreams, instantly creates a sense of understanding, an unspoken bond. It signals to her that he is not only listening, but truly seeing her. This depth is rare and intoxicating. In a world filled with fleeting interactions, a man who asks thoughtful, intentional questions speaks volumes about his own maturity and emotional intelligence. He's not seeking to impress, but to understand. And in that understanding, he unlocks the possibility of genuine intimacy. A connection that transcends the superficial and taps into something far more lasting. Older men, by asking these profound questions, Give women the rare gift of being truly heard, and that in itself is irresistible. 3. Humor and experience. There is an elusive charm that comes with age, a certain wit that cannot be manufactured or faked. Older men possess an innate ability to wield humor with precision, using it not just to entertain, but to disarm, to connect, and to subtly influence. Their humor is not forced or crude. It is sharp, refined, and laden with the weight of experience. Time has taught them the delicate balance between jest and sincerity, and they know how to use humor as a tool of engagement. The jokes they tell are not just amusing. They carry deeper meanings, drawing out a smile that transcends the surface. They are the type of men who can make a woman laugh at herself, or laugh with her in ways that feel intimate and real. Humor, when combined with experience, has a magnetic power. It signals a man who has weathered life's trials and learned to laugh in the face of adversity. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and yet he has an unshakable self-assurance. This rare combination of playfulness and wisdom is irresistible. In his presence, laughter is more than just a reaction. It's a reminder of the joy that can be found, even in the hardest moments. Older men, through their humor, offer a unique lens on life, one that is both light-hearted and deeply grounded in experience. 4. Directness and decisiveness. In the world of modern dating, where ambiguity often reigns, older men stand as a beacon of clarity. Their approach is simple, straightforward, firm, and unafraid. They know what they want, and they aren't hesitant to express it. This directness is not brusque or rude, but rather a manifestation of their experience, their confidence in their own desires and intentions. There's an elegance in the way they navigate relationships, embodying a timeless, almost classic style of courtship. They do not play games, do not overcomplicate matters with unnecessary theatrics. When they speak, their words carry weight. When they act, it's with purpose. This decisiveness is magnetic, an attractive force that women can't help but feel drawn to. For younger women, this clarity provides a refreshing contrast to the confusing, often superficial interactions they encounter. It speaks to their desire for real connection, something they instinctively seek but often struggle to find. The older man's straightforwardness signals a man who values honesty, who knows that time is precious, and who won't waste it on uncertainty or pretense. In a world full of indecision, his confidence and transparency stand as a pillar of strength, appealing to women on a deeper, more profound level. 5th, setting boundaries. Older men understand the profound power that lies in the art of boundaries. Unlike their younger counterparts, who may still be learning the balance between intimacy and independence, older men have mastered the ability to establish and enforce clear, respectful limits. This is not an act of control, but a reflection of their deep understanding of their own needs, desires, and self-worth. When an older man sets a boundary, it's done with a quiet confidence, not with force or aggression. His boundaries are a statement of self-respect, a way of telling others, without saying a word, that he values himself and his time. In turn, this earns him the respect of those around him, especially women. They are drawn to his ability to navigate relationships with integrity and strength, unafraid to protect what he holds dear. Women, especially younger ones, are subconsciously attracted to this quality because it signals that the man is not desperate for approval, nor willing to bend to every whim. Instead, he has standards, and those standards extend to how he treats others and how he expects to be treated in return. It's this balance of firmness and respect that sets him apart. He is not afraid to say no, and in doing so, he commands admiration and trust. In the end, his ability to establish and respect boundaries creates an environment of stability and mutual respect, a powerful foundation for any relationship. 6. Maintaining a separate life. One of the most captivating traits of older men is their ability to maintain a life outside of their romantic relationships. Their world is not centered solely around the person they are with. Instead, they have established routines, passions, and interests that exist independently, creating a life rich in purpose and autonomy. This is not about detachment, but rather the result of years of honing the delicate art of balance. They have learned that self-fulfillment is crucial, not just for their own well-being, but also for their ability to offer something valuable in a relationship. Women, particularly younger ones, find this alluring. The older man who maintains a separate life is never desperate for attention, approval, or companionship. His value is not defined by the presence of others, which gives him a quiet but magnetic confidence. This independence also reinforces his self-respect and reinforces the notion that he is not easily swayed. His time is valuable, and he chooses to spend it wisely. Women are drawn to this because it subtly communicates that his attention is earned, not given freely. It increases his appeal by maintaining an aura of mystery and exclusivity, qualities that are deeply attractive. Ultimately, the older man's ability to maintain a separate life enhances the allure of the relationship itself, making it all the more desirable and meaningful. 7th, storytelling. There is a subtle power in the stories older men tell. These are not just casual anecdotes, but narratives that reveal the depth of their life experiences, the lessons learned, the battles fought, the moments of triumph, and even the failures that led to growth. Through storytelling, they communicate a wealth of wisdom, adding a layer of intrigue and allure that younger men often lack. The art of storytelling is more than just recounting events. It's about the way they weave emotion, detail, and reflection into their words, creating a vivid tapestry that pulls listeners in. These stories are not about impressing others, but about offering a window into a life that has been lived fully. For younger women, these tales become a source of fascination, revealing not just a man's experiences, but his capacity to reflect, learn, and grow. What makes these stories so magnetic is their authenticity. There's no need for embellishment or exaggeration. These are the truths that come from a life well lived. They speak to a resilience that can only come with time, and a vulnerability that young women find rare and deeply attractive. Through their stories, older men not only charm, they offer a glimpse into the complexity of their character. For women, listening to these stories isn't just entertainment. It's an invitation to connect on a deeper level, to see the world through the eyes of someone who has truly lived. This narrative power, so elegantly wielded, enhances their appeal and makes them irresistible. 8. Confidence and comfort with attraction. Older men possess a rare kind of confidence, a quiet assurance that doesn't need to shout for attention but commands it nonetheless. They know who they are, and more importantly, they're at ease with their own attraction. This isn't the brash, overt display of youthful swagger. It's subtle, understated, yet profoundly magnetic. What makes this confidence irresistible is that it isn't based on insecurity or the need for validation. Older men don't need to prove themselves. They have already done so in their actions, their careers, and their lives. They carry a calm self-awareness that allows them to interact with women in a way that feels natural, effortless, and, most importantly, genuine. This confidence manifests itself in the way they engage. A well-timed, playful joke, a light touch on the arm, or a glint of mischief in the eyes. These small gestures are not accidents. They are calculated, purposeful, and yet completely organic, as if attraction is just another part of their personality, rather than something to be chased. For younger women, this type of attraction is refreshing. It doesn't feel forced or rushed. It feels like an invitation, a gentle acknowledgement of chemistry without the overwhelming pressure of expectation. There's a comfort in knowing that attraction can exist without the usual games or pretenses, and it's this relaxed, confident demeanor that makes older men so compelling. 9. Acknowledging flaws with ease and humor. One of the most captivating qualities of older men is their ability to acknowledge their flaws with ease and even humor. Unlike younger men, who may feel the need to project an image of perfection, older men have lived enough to understand that imperfections are not only inevitable, they're what make a person real and approachable. This self-awareness is incredibly attractive. It's not about self-deprecation or insecurity. It's about the freedom to laugh at oneself and embrace imperfections as part of one's charm. When an older man makes light of a personal flaw, it creates an atmosphere of comfort and relatability. It disarms any tension and opens the door for connection, making him feel more human and grounded. His ability to laugh at his own shortcomings also signals emotional maturity. It shows that he doesn't take himself too seriously, and that he's secure enough to not need constant validation. This attitude fosters a sense of ease in his presence. No one feels judged or scrutinized. For younger women, this authenticity is magnetic. In a world where appearances and perfection often dominate, meeting someone who is comfortable in their own skin, who can own their flaws with grace, is a breath of fresh air. It's a reminder that true attraction isn't about flawless beauty or perfection. It's about embracing one's humanity, quirks, and all. As we've explored today, the allure of older men lies in a combination of qualities that come not from age alone, but from the experiences, wisdom, and self-assurance that only time can bring. From their ability to engage in meaningful conversation, to their charm, humor, and the subtle art of embracing imperfections. They don't just attract younger women. They captivate them in ways that transcend mere physical appearance. It's the power of confidence, self-awareness, and emotional maturity that truly makes them irresistible. So, gentlemen, if you want to embody these traits and cultivate a magnetic presence, start by embracing your own unique journey and owning every part of who you are. And remember, true attraction goes far beyond looks. It's about depth, authenticity, and the wisdom that only life experience can provide. If you found today's video insightful, don't forget to like it, share it with someone who might benefit. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join our growing community where we dive deep into topics that help you grow, connect, and become the best version of yourself. Your journey to becoming more captivating starts right here. Let us know in the comments, what do you think makes older men irresistible? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay confident, stay magnetic,